If you're trading prop firm evaluations or managing funded accounts, this video is for you. Because today we're talking about something most traders never define properly: what sustainable success can actually look like in prop trading. Success online is often shown like a highlight reel: big size, big wins, screenshots of oversized payouts. That may be good for marketing, but it is not how sustainable success works in a rules-driven, high-risk environment like proprietary futures trading. Prop firms care about risk. They care about compliance. They care about consistency. And traders who last more than a few months usually have one thing in common: they treat prop trading like a structured business, not like a shortcut. This video is not a promise of results. It is not a guarantee of payouts. Trading is risky. This is a framework for thinking about success in a more professional and risk-aware way, especially if you trade ES, NQ, or GC. Let's clear up a few myths first, because these myths are the reason traders push too hard. And these myths are the reason traders feel behind. First myth: success means huge single wins. One oversized winner does not mean your approach is strong. In prop trading, one undisciplined day can violate rules. One undisciplined day can trigger a reset. One undisciplined day can close a funded account, even if you had gains before it. Second myth: success is about prediction accuracy. You can predict direction in ES, NQ, or GC, and still fail. You can fail by breaching a daily loss limit. You can fail by trading during restricted events. You can fail by violating trailing drawdown rules. Third myth: success means going completely solo. The lone wolf image sounds exciting, but prop environments are engineered around rules. Structure matters. Logging matters. Repeatable process matters, more than instinct. Fourth myth: success comes quickly if you're talented. Some traders progress faster, but evaluations, funded stability, and scaling usually take time. They require practice. They require setbacks. There is no guaranteed timetable. If you measure yourself against these myths, you will feel behind. And when traders feel behind, they push risk. That's where the prop firm rules take them out. Now let's talk about practical markers of success. Real success in prop trading is not what you post. It's what you can quietly sustain over time. A more realistic set of markers looks like this. You can complete evaluations without constant resets. Not every run will pass, but you can reach targets sometimes, while staying within drawdown limits, while respecting news restrictions, while managing risk with control. You reach funded status, and you manage to withdraw at least some payouts. A funded account with no withdrawals is a starting point, not an end point. Success includes converting trading activity into real cash. Even if the first payouts are small, you can repeat your process, not just your outcomes. You know how you trade ES and Q and GC. You know your risk per trade. You know your daily cap. You know your news plan. You are not reinventing the approach after every losing day. You maintain compliance as a habit, not as an exception. You don't routinely trade through restricted events. You know your firm's rules, and you treat them like hard constraints, not like guidelines. And if you scale thoughtfully, only if it fits your risk tolerance. Some traders eventually manage multiple accounts. Some traders aim for staggered payouts that resemble income. Other traders aim to keep one funded account healthy while working a job. Both are valid. None of this eliminates risk. None of this guarantees future payouts. But if you are moving in these directions, you are closer to sustainable prop trading. Now let's walk through a few hypothetical examples. These are illustrative only, not promises, not typical outcomes, just examples of how structure can change a trader's path. First example: an ES trader. They have failed multiple evaluations. The pattern is the same every time. They trade past their daily loss limit after 1 or 2 losses. With a more structured approach, risk per trade is defined upfront. A daily loss cap is set below the firm's maximum. And a system like TradeRx blocks new trades after that cap is reached. It also records a trading log of attempts to continue. The trader still has losing days. They still may fail evaluations, but they reduce catastrophic days driven by emotion. Eventually, they complete one evaluation. They meet the rules, and they receive a modest first payout. That payout does not mean they made it forever, but it is a realistic sign of progress. Second example, an NQ trader. They are comfortable with volatility. They pass evaluations more than once. But in the funded stage, a new problem appears. After a good run, they keep trading aggressively. They give back gains, and they miss the payout window. With a more conservative funded structure, position size is reduced after reaching a certain performance level. TradeRx can be configured to stop new entries after a daily or period profit objective is reached, if the trader chooses. The mindset shifts from maximize points today to protect the account until the next payout cycle. The trader still has drawdowns. Not every payout window works, but more successful periods may convert into actual withdrawals. Third example, a GC trader. They are not trying to replace a full income. They want a secondary stream to support savings. With a structured plan, Dr. Markets generates trade plans, clear stop loss, clear take profit, clear event avoidance. TradeRx enforces the plan, so the trader does not oversize and does not chase gold during wild news spikes. The trader treats each payout as a bonus, not a guarantee, and sizes risk around that reality. Success here is not life-changing wealth. Success is stable participation at a scale that matches their life. Now let's talk about the psychology of success. Because the mental shift is often more important than the mechanical shift. The old mindset sounds like this: I need to prove I'm right about the market. I need a big win. The more sustainable mindset sounds like this: I need to operate inside clear limits and give myself repeated chances to finish evaluations and survive payout cycles. Traders who become more successful over time tend to accept losing days. They accept that failing evaluations can happen. They focus more on staying within structure than catching every move. And they view payouts, when they happen, as the result of a process, not as personal genius. This does not make trading easy. This does not make trading predictable, but it aligns expectations with how prop environments work. Now let's talk about where Technests fits into this. Tools do not replace learning. Tools do not replace responsibility. Tools do not eliminate loss. But tools can reduce the number of times a trader breaks their own plan in the moment. In Technests, the roles are simple. Dr. Markets is the planner. It designs trade plans around defined rules: stop loss, take profit, time windows, contract size, event constraints. It emphasizes compliance with prop firm parameters, not aggressive guessing. TradeRx is the executor. It executes trades based on those plans. It checks constraints before placing orders. Balance limits, daily loss caps, restricted times, and it records a trading log. It records executed trades, and it records blocked attempts, so traders can review where impulses conflict with structure. Neither tool guarantees success. What they aim to provide is a more consistent operating environment, less improvisation, more enforcement, more professional control. Now let's answer a few common questions traders ask about success. Is success just about making as much money as possible? In prop trading, success is tied to rule adherence. Large gains followed by a rule violation that closes the account is not sustainable success. A more grounded definition includes compliance and long-term participation. How many payouts count as success? There is no universal number. For some traders, one payout is meaningful. For others, several consecutive cycles matter more. In all cases, there is no guarantee payouts continue. Can beginners reach this kind of success? Some beginners build discipline early, especially if they keep risk small and follow structure. Many do not. There is always a learning curve. Losses should be expected. Do I need multiple accounts to be successful? Not necessarily. More accounts can increase opportunity and increase risk. For some traders, success is one funded account handled responsibly. For others, it is scaling carefully over time. Once I reach success, is it permanent? No, every day is new risk. Success is not a badge. It is a pattern of behavior that must be maintained. Now let's land this with a more grounded definition of success. Online trading, success is loud, fast, dramatic. In real prop futures trading, success is usually quieter. You understand your firm's rules, and you actually follow them. You complete some evaluations without constant resets. You reach funded status, and you sometimes convert that into real payouts. You review your trading log, you refine your process, and you manage risk with respect for how quickly things can go wrong. That kind of success is not guaranteed. It is not easy. It is built step by step, under constraint. Technests is not a shortcut to outcomes. Technests is not a promise of profitability. Dr. Markets and TradeRx are built to give traders a more disciplined framework, so they have a better chance of avoiding self-inflicted errors. In a very demanding environment, if you are willing to treat prop trading as a high-risk, structure-driven profession, not as a lottery ticket, then redefining success this way is a strong place to start. Thanks for watching. If you want more structure-based prop trading content for ES, NQ, and GC, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. In the next video, we're going to break down what a simple rules-first daily routine looks like for prop traders and how to stay consistent without overtrading. And if you want to explore Technests tools for structured planning and disciplined execution, visit technests.ai. I'll see you in the next one.